When life feels like an endless storm, and every breath seems to carry the weight of the world, she found herself sitting in the silence of an ancient cathedral. The stone walls echoed her pain, and the colored light through the windows painted her sorrow in shades of blue and gold. She had come here seeking answers, but found only the echo of her own heartbreak. But in that moment of complete darkness, something shifted within her chest. She looked up and saw her own reflection in the polished stone floor, and for the first time, she recognized the strength that had always been there, buried beneath the weight of caring too much about things beyond her control. She understood then that the pain she carried was not a burden to bear, but a lesson to learn. Like a sculptor chiseling away excess stone, life was simply removing what she did not need, leaving behind only what truly mattered. With each step away from that cathedral, she left behind the weight of expectations and the fear of judgment. The corridor seemed endless, but she walked it with the confidence of someone who had finally found their path. She had written down every fear, every worry, everything that had been holding her back, and now she released them into the wind. Watched as they danced away like autumn leaves, carrying with them the weight of caring about things that could never truly be controlled. On the hill overlooking the valley, she sat in perfect stillness as the sun painted the sky in shades of gold and crimson. For the first time in months, she felt truly present, no longer lost in the what-ifs and maybes that had consumed her thoughts. Through the rain-streaked window of her apartment, she watched the world continue its chaotic dance. But inside, she had found something unshakable, a center of calm that no external storm could touch. Each morning, she moved through her practice with the grace of someone who had learned to bend without breaking. Her body remembered what her mind had forgotten, that strength comes not from rigidity, but from the ability to flow with whatever life brought. In the quiet hours before dawn, she filled page after page with the wisdom she had gathered. Not philosophy from ancient texts, but truths discovered through the simple act of living and learning to care less about the things that did not serve her growth. Meditation became her daily sanctuary, a place where she could observe her thoughts without being overwhelmed by them. She watched her worries like clouds passing through the sky, neither clinging to them nor pushing them away. Back in the world of people and their endless concerns, she moved with the confidence of someone who had learned the difference between participation and entanglement. She could walk among them without losing herself in their chaos. On the edge of the world, with the endless ocean stretching before her, she finally understood what Marcus Aurelius had meant. The things that hurt us are not obstacles to be feared, but teachers to be embraced. Among the wisdom of ages, she found not answers but questions that led to understanding. Each book was a conversation with minds that had faced their own storms and emerged stronger for having weathered them. In the small garden she had created on her balcony, she learned the gentle art of caring for what truly mattered while releasing attachment to outcomes. The plants grew not because she forced them to, but because she provided what they needed and trusted in their natural rhythm. She had become like the wildflowers that grew freely in the field behind her home, beautiful not despite the storms they weathered, but because of them. Life would continue to bring challenges, but she had learned to bend with the wind, to find strength and flexibility, and to care deeply about her own growth while releasing attachment to things beyond her control.